Hello, welcome to all you dear Geminis. Yes, this is a separate video for Gemini, just for Gemini. A lot of people have been asking for, please Veerle, can you do the November videos old school? And I will. And first of all, I'll tell you why I will. Because I appreciate you all so much. It's so important for me that I'm getting feedback in a positive way and that people are not only watching the videos but commenting or subscribing and all of that. That's interaction, right? It's interaction. And I'm having time as well. So I love to make time for you separately for the video of November. What's going on? For every sign it's different. For some signs the eclipse is going to be more important. For your sign Gemini, of course, Mars retrograde is more important, right? But let's start with what is less important to go to the climax, okay? So yes, what is less important is this eclipse that I've been doing a separate video about that on the 8th of November at 16 degrees of Taurus. This is all about what do we want? What do we need? Taurus is a reality, our values. And this is happening in your 12th house. So therefore, it's not the biggest thing for the Geminis. But what it is to be able to tap into your unconsciousness. So, and that is a gift because when you know your blind spots, you have a bigger picture of yourself. And when you have a bigger picture, you can make better choices. So for you, this is all happening behind the scenes, all this work, this karmic thing, you could say, this releasing of old patterns. It could happen to you indeed all of a sudden. And it kind of is struggling with Saturn there in your 9th house of your old beliefs. So there is a bit of a, I want to go into the new, but I'm still a bit stuck to the old, but there you're getting there. Remember, next year this Uranus-Saturn square is over, so it won't happen for all of the time. But it indicates that there are new insights coming when you relax, when you have downtime, when you are releasing, you could say, whatever it is that you're doing, when you're traveling and you're or when you're taking a walk down the seaside, for instance, and you're doing that on your own, you are just surrendering. It's about surrendering, and that's going to help you to tap into this new part of you, this new, lighter part of you, for sure. Because there is work to do with Mars retrograde in your sign, isn't it? So this is way more important for you. This energy. Mars is in Gemini, and around and about the 30th, 31st of October, depending where you're living, it goes retrograde at 25 degrees of Gemini. So if you've got Gemini planets there, you're going to really, really, really feel it. Now, is that a bad thing? Not at all. It's a different thing. It's about using your energy in a different way. You've got time to think about your actions. That's basically it. And to redo them in a new way. But you better wait up until the midst of January to implement those new things. Because it needs reflection. It needs to stand still. And this Mars in your first house can make you very insecure because it squares up to Neptune. So definitely, with the Neptune there in the house of work, it could mean that there are some insecurities around work or how you deal with it yourself and with other people that you are close to. So there could be indeed some insecurities, but use them. Use those insecurities and embrace them so that you can find out, up until Mars goes direct, what you want to change. So it's a lot about not suppressing, but about interrogating your own actions and how you do them and how you want to do them with the most integrity, with the best intention, because what you send out comes back. Maybe not through the same person or not through the same situation, but you know, it's like quantum physics, right? Is that what you send out comes back to you? And so you want to send out. You fill in the blanks, what you want to send out. It's such an important month for you because it's the first month of the Mars retrograde. And so if you find yourself, you could be as well, because it's in your first house, you could also have to do some actions around your physical appearance. So it could mean that you are, just trying to improve something around yourself on a health level as well. So that there could be some things that you need to do in order for you to improve, to restore, to all of that to regenerate, and appreciate what you have and go from there. That is definitely a very good energy. And I don't want to make those videos too long, because this is just, what is mostly important for these months. And Venus, last but not least, Venus is where we love to do things, where we find enjoyment. And that is for you up until the 17th in your 6th house. So your day-to-day life work is giving you joy. So make sure that you're doing good habits, that you're transforming because of the time you spend with your routines, that you're doing in a good way. And it shifts into Sagittarius, which is your relationship sector again, on the 17th. So this is good. So if you have been dealing with, of course, with the Mars retrograde, and you are doing things in a different way, that's going to have a knock-on effect on your relationships. What kind of relationship will be tested first and foremost? Your personal relationship, if you have them. If you don't have them, you are going to change your attitude, how you do relationships. And that's also a good thing, because it shows that it is needed. So with Venus in the 7th house on the 17th, this shows that you have an interest in getting along with other people, in wanting to be liked, and that they like you and you like them. So it's definitely not like, because Mars in the 1st house can be super selfish, but that's not what I see here, because the Mars is going backwards. So it's like, oh, I have to do things in another way. That is, of course, because of circumstances. And then there is this Venus there that wants to deal with other people in a very Venusian, honest, fair way. So a very interesting, very, very interesting time for you. Again, don't be too stressed out if you're insecure about not knowing where you're going, because that's Mars retrograde in the 1st house. You're supposed to feel that in order for you to explore, to do all little bit of trial and error. And so when Mars goes direct, you will know. So give it time, and you will get there for sure. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.